Here's what we're looking at. Here's one. It's been drying for a year. 15.7%, so it's going to have to come in for a little bit. This cut it was incredibly noisy, and wow, that stuff is hard. That's me struggling. But I got off this 1/4 inch piece, which is nice. Get that crack mostly gone. So we're going to take that one, bring it up here and lay them side by side and see what we got. Maybe I can get a piece out of this for a coffee table. Let's see what happens. Okay, I think I've got them in the right order. Looks like this knot and that knot go together. This bulge, that bulge, this cut off branch and that cut off branch. It's got some cool spalting in it. I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to lose quite a bit, but I think I'm going to cut this down to here on both and slide them together and see what we have. Looks like we're going to lose that much, so it'll be much narrower from here. It's still good to get my tape measure. Still looks like we'll have a 12-inch wide. Maybe I'll get 3 feet out of it without the crack. If I cut it here, 1, 2, and here, right on the edge of that crack. Maybe I'll just leave the whole thing whole. If I knew who was going to have it, I'd leave it the way it is, because that would make an awesome river table. It's big enough to be a kitchen table. But I don't have any epoxy. I've never done it before. And I'm going to have to come in a little bit because of that taper. Oh, let's see what we end up with. Let's go where the wind takes us. So, this is actually the bottom piece I've cut the saw bottoms out at 2 inches, so we've got 2 inches on each. A little bit of a gap going down the middle, but once I bring it inside and let it dry out the rest of the way, it should go away. Should be good. Alright, I'm going to make the cut and see what happens. Okay, here's where we ended up. A little bit of a gap in there, but I think it's a big deal. We got a little bit of a gap there. Now we're going to lay them down and see what we end up with. Hopefully, hoping the saw cuts straight. Been a couple of months since I re-leveled it. We'll see. Worst case, I can run the skill saw down the middle, clamp them together, and then run it down the middle, take out any gaps with the circular saw. Here's what we got. A little bit of a gap, not too bad. Colors are different because I just cut this one. And we're just a hair off in thickness. But these boards, are together. It's 21 there, 16, 21, and 16 again. 4-foot mark is right here. So I don't know if I should go cut it here and have this wide at one end, narrow at the other, or if I should cut it somewhere in here. So I have, let's see if you can visualize this. Maybe there. So I have one big, get it back so you can see it better. I have one big slab with a chunk in the middle. On the other side, maybe I can get a better shot. Yeah. If I put that as the center. I still have the crack, but the crack's on the end over here. Hang on. Alright, now what if I did that? There we are. 3 feet. And then 3 feet. That leaves the crack. But it looks like it's interrupted right there. So this is a separate crack from that one. I might be able to stabilize that little one. But then again, we have another one over here, so I mean, what's the difference, right? That puts it squarely in the middle. It gives you a 6-foot, one hand. That gives us roughly 16 here, 21 in the middle, and then just over 16 here. Well, this is going to be given away, just the slab itself, for a fundraiser for someone that has cancer. So, what do you think? I'm leaning towards this. I think I'm not gonna cut this yet. I'm gonna run them both through the plane, but I'm not gonna cut this to length yet. I want your opinion. Anybody out there? Would you? See, I have no idea what this is going to be used for. I'm guessing a coffee table, but it's a guess because I don't know who is going to end up with it. So what would you do? Would you cap it there? Would you leave the whole length? It looks like it's 9. Looks like it's about 8 feet total. Would you leave the whole length? Give it away that way? Would you cut the middle out? I really don't like that crack on the end. I think it takes away from it. Now the plan is to mill them, run my circular saw blade down the middle, tighten up that gap. I don't have a jointer at the moment. The motor for it went missing. I found the bracket, but I can't find the motor. So I don't have a jointer, so I'm going to have to use a saw blade and a hand plane. And then I'm going to put biscuits in it. So there's going to be no metal in this wood. So that they can do whatever they want with it. I don't know. You guys let me know. I'm going to bring it inside and I'm going to get that last couple percentages of moisture out of it. I'm going to run them through the plane, get them both the same size, and straight. I'm leaning towards this 6-foot coffee table idea, but I'd like your opinion. I'd probably lose that little bit anyway, just trying to clean it up. Do I do the 6 foot? Do I do the whole thing? Because it's kind of skinny for 16 inches wide. That's kind of skinny for a table. It might make a bar, kitchen bar, or a man cave bar, whatever. Alright, let me know what you think. I'm going to push pause on this for the moment. Now, I do have I've got about 30 days to get this done. So, finished, not finished, shortened, not shortened. Let me know what you think. No, come on. Yep, let me know. I'll put out another video when the time comes.